Hello and welcome back to the madness. Okay, so ignore the washing machine, the sewing machine. We're in the craft room. I have a Christmas tree in the front room, which you will see in the vlog once we get it all put up. John still has to put the train and we need some more hooks for the ornaments, so it's not done yet. But for the next couple of videos, we'll be in here. I really don't want to record my whip parade in here. I don't think the lighting is good. We'll see though. If I do, maybe I'll put something, a sheet or something, because that just looks like crap back there. So ignore that. We got some stuff to show you. Okay, so the first one we have is, oh yeah, that's right. I gotta take it out of the bag because you cannot see the, what is it called? This, I call it the hard card. That's what we call them at work when it's on cardstock. So there we go. Surfing the Web by Randall Spangler. And this is the progress I got on it. So I started up here. So it's just basically a lot of blues. But I did do 500, no, this is just, I worked on it for 2 days and I did 500 stitches. I don't remember what the progress, the whole progress is, but I only tell you what I work on, what I worked on then. So, it's a lot of confetti. This is why I don't do a lot of full coverages, because I can't stand confetti. And it's a lot of confetti. Will I keep doing it? Yes. Will it be every single week? No. When I pull it, okay, I don't know why I can't get this back in here. This is why I wait to the end. I don't know why I'm trying to do it right now. Okay. So, and yes, I cut little holes in my bag so I can suction it out. Okay, next up, I put another 900 stitches in Autumn Rules. I worked on it for 3 days. Okay, why do the cover minders keep wanting to come out of the bag? Okay, so here's the information. It's so beautiful. And I just took it off the Q-snap, so it still is like, you know, has the ring and stuff. But isn't it beautiful? I just love it. I am putting it up because if I don't, I'll just finish it. And yeah, okay, I'm not putting it in the bag. I'm just setting it over there. Okay, next is Retro Halloween Pumpkin. Okay. Yeah. So this is what it looks like. Isn't it stunning? It's beautiful. And I only worked on it 1 day this time. And I put in 400 stitches. But look, the stem is coming alive. Okay, now let me see if I can do this. So see? The stem is really looking good. I was very impressed with how it was. Of course, again, confetti. Confetti. But I do what the picture says to do. Or the pattern. I don't fight it anymore and try to fix it my way. I worked, did I say 1 day? And it was 421 stitches. Next we have Fairy Garden. Oh gosh. Looking at the wrong day, so, or week. Okay, so this was a new start. And I worked on it 2 days. Oh, here, you want the information? there's the information. It's really cool. And I'm finding I love all of her patterns, and it's crazy. I have a lot of new starts that I didn't even show you the work. There you go. Isn't that beautiful? Of course, I can't see through this one, so I have to do the creepy peeking through the side. But yes, this one is a lot of fun. Here, let me try. Let's do it this way because that's where, there we go. I can hold things up and you can see things. That's a thing. Okay. Next, we have my nemesis right now. I worked on it for one day and I put 300 stitches in it. Oh, there you go. Okay, and oh, I almost did it sideways. This is where I'm at. So, I mean, it is coming alive. Ooh, wow, now I can see the chest. Okay, how can I do this? So, do you see the chest coming in? Right, that is a chest, yeah. I really want the train to come in. And right when I think I'm doing it, it's like, nope, you're not. So, but each month I will put, my minimum is 200 stitches a month. So, next one was another new start. Did I tell you Fairy Gardens was a new start? I started that last week, Saturday. So we have another new start. I started this one Thursday. It is a bundle. And the funny thing is so, was it last week? This week? This week, Tuesday. That's right. This week's Tuesday, here's what I'm doing. I went through all my PDFs and I put them in. So in my OneDrive, I made an alphabet folder. Well, first I made a folder that said ABC Whips. And then inside that folder, I put the alphabet in folders. You know, like A has its own folder and so on and so on. So then, my whip just fell down. So then how I'm doing it is like this one is called Santa is Coming Bundle. So it's put under S for Santa. Now, I'm thinking when I need a day off of stitching and be in my cave, because when I'm in the cave with my laptop, it works perfect. No lights on and just have the laptop going. I'm going to put designers and then I'm going to make a copy of all the patterns that are in the ABC folder and put it in like Soda Stitching. What is her name? Shannon Christine. I said it wrong all weekend. I think it's Shannon Christine. Now it's going to drive me up a wall. Yes, Shannon Christine. She's new to me, so, you know, got to get used to it. So that way, when I feel like working on a Soda Stitch pattern or a Shannon Christine or a, who's another one that I just love? Stitching Jewels. There's another one. Oh, it's driving me crazy. I can't think of it. She does gnomes too. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Then I can just go to that folder and see if I find something I want. And I'm thinking of doing like Christmas, Halloween. So maybe I'll do designers and seasons. So if I feel in the mood to just do something like that, I can just go to that folder and see. Okay, so I started this one. Do you want to see which one I started? Did you get all that information? I held it up so long. I did the Santa with the reindeer. He's sledding. Isn't it adorable? So it is this one right here. Sorry about that finger. Isn't it so cute? I love it. I want to do them all. I'm going to finish them. Shailene was talking about this. Now, mind you, it was probably from like 2 years ago because I'm catching up on all of her videos. But she was talking about how it's so easy to do a bookmark because you just glue it to the, or attach or however, to cardstock. And I was like, oh, that would be cool. I could do my little fringy thing around it, you know, where you pull the strings and it makes it a little fringe. And then I could glue it to cardstock. So that's what I'm doing with all of these. Yeah, I'm super excited. And so then the last one. Now, if you watch the vlog, you could hear how nervous I was if I was going to like this one or not. Just because I've seen a lot of people do the Halloween one and how they had to keep frogging, but they said they liked it. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I get nervous a lot. And especially the reason I was really nervous is because I didn't grid my fabric. And usually with something like this, I would put it on gridded fabric. But I want pretty fabric, so I didn't grid, which I could have grid. I really should have just grid with my pens, you know. But I started this one. And let me tell you, it is so much fun. And I love it. And I didn't want to put it down. And it stitches fast. Oh my gosh. Look at that. One night of stitching. And I did 900. That's 900 stitches. Okay, what is poking me? Oh, the Christmas tree. Huh. Oh, okay, let me fix this. That reminds me. Tiny Puffer Fish. I have her linked below. She's my daughter. She has an Etsy store. She has her cover minders at 45% off and all patterns 30% off if you want to go check her out. She is trying to get rid of the cover minders and just focus on patterns. So, but isn't it gorgeous? I just love it. Here, let's go a little closer for you. It's just awesome. I'm a Quaker girl. I'm a sampler and, sorry, itchy. It's the season. I am so itchy today. I don't like lotion, mainly because I'm allergic to it. And because I'm allergic to, it starts with an L. It's what the wool's oil is, lantin or landolin or something like that. I'm allergic to that. I can't wear wool things and I can't use lotions that have that in it. If I do, I become swollen and pink and bumps, hives, and it's awful. Just thinking about it. But my husband, when 8 years ago, we almost lost my husband, and he had this wound, and the doctor gave him this lotion that is supposed to help. Now, mind you, when the wound was like closed but trying to heal, it's to heal skin. But it works great too on dry skin too. So it doesn't make me itchy. And of course, he wasn't here. So I have it like only on the parts that I can reach, and I can't reach the one part. And I could tell already, this is the first time I got out of the shower and I put it all on where I could reach. And the places that are usually scratchy aren't scratchy. But where I didn't put it is scratchy. So he's going to be lathering me up because, oh my gosh, it's been so bad. And it's not like we've had the heat on high and like, so you know in the winter where you you feel like, oh my gosh, we need to boil some water because we need to get moisture back into the air. It still feels moist in here, but I'm just itchy and I can't handle it. Okay, so anyways, I can tell you, so the last time we saw each other, the next week, for the whole week, I did 2,321 stitches, which I'm so happy about. But then last week, or this week, it's so confusing saying that, but I did 3,820 stitches. I didn't feel like I got a lot of stitches in, but apparently I did. Because when I like look at it, I had like 200, 300 days, but I guess Sunday really helped. That was a 1,200 day. Friday was a 900 day, so, and I had some 600 days. So I guess it all adds up, but I was just like, whoa, that's a lot of stitches. And I took a day off too, so. Okay, plans for the week. We are definitely going to keep going on Santa is Coming bundle and the holiday Quaker for the whole month. Well, for the month of December and the last couple of days. Or is it a whole week? Okay. Until I do my whip parade. Holiday Quaker will stay out, and so will the Santa is Coming bundle. I have quite a few new starts planned, but you're not going to see stitching like you used to see stitching. Not for this month. Of course, it's December, and you guys should know by now, December is crazy for us. A lot of work. So, one thing I want to do is, I'm looking at it. Sorry, I'm looking up there because right behind you is all of my patterns and fabric and all that fun stuff. But on New Year's Eve, I am doing the 12 by 12 Kia B has been doing it for years. Last year was the first year that I participated. So I'm doing that again, where I start at noon and every hour I start a new project. Now for me, a start is 100 stitches. So once I get the 100 stitches in, I put it down, and then when the next hour rolls around, then I pick something up. That way I'm not getting burnt out. And of course I have to do all these posts on all the games and stuff like that. So, but if I fall in love with one, I'll give it more stitches. You know I will. But anyways, Shailene's doing one. It's called something madness. Oh my God. She keeps saying it too. And method to my madness. Cause I was like, oh, I used to say that too. This is my method of my madness. Anyways, or there is a method to my madness. That's what I used to say. But I love that she's called it method to my madness. She is the queen. So anytime she wants to use madness, go for it. But this week I want to get, because last year, okay, I'm all over the place. Sorry. Oh, I'm all done with stitching. Now we're just talking about plans and life. So last year I wasn't prepared. I had the fabric cut, but I didn't mark what was the top, and I felt like every time I picked up something, it was like, where do I start this? So this year what I'm doing is, starting today, we are going to cut the fabric, print out the hard card, and then I am going to take the first color that I'm starting and doing 1 stitch. So when I pick it up, it will be ready. All I have to do is thread my needle, because I don't keep my needles in my projects. Thread the needle and go. So I want to get all of those set up for New Year's Eve. Then I have so many new starts that I want to do next year. And what I want to do is, like I'm doing for New Year's Eve, everything that I have as a new start will have 1 stitch put in it. That way I don't have to second guess myself. Oh, wait, this one I'm only giving myself 2-inch border, not a 2.5 or 3. That was another thing too. I forgot to say that, because there was some where I really wanted to fit on that fabric, and I'm like, I'll just do a 2-inch, 2-inch, or sometimes a 1.5 inch. Crazy, I know, but I knew how I was going to finish them, so it didn't matter. I didn't need that much of a border. The only thing is, it's so hard to put in a Q-snap or a hoop when you only give yourself an inch border or 1.5 inches. I just have to go to a really small hoop, and then I can move to a big hoop, which I don't know where they are, but I think I have a whole bunch of those little hoops that I can, if I need to, because I'm going to even have them in the hoop and ready too for New Year's Eve, not for the ones I'm starting next year. So the ones that I plan on starting next year, I am going to have a cubby like this, and it's going to be new starts that have the first stitch in it. And then I'm going to have them in my, sorry, surveillance is right there, caught my eye. I'm going to have some type of basket or container. I haven't really went shopping for it yet. I want to, but when I think about it, I'm like, oh, I don't want to go out. I just got home from work. So, truth. So in the container with all of my projects or whips, it's going to have where it's going to say new start. Well, it's going to be NS, because I write NS as new starts on everything. So it's going to be NS and then what it is, the name of the pattern, because I go by pattern, not by designers. So then when it's time to pick, and I don't know how many I'm going to pick in a week, but I'm going to pick, and then I go to the new start, pull it out, and that's what I have a chance of doing. I'm really thinking about doing 20, pulling 20, because it's 14 days. And then I'm going to have, I think it's 5 that are staying out all the time. So that would be 25. Ooh, do I want to pull out 25 and be 30? No, I want to pull out 20 and have the 5, and then it'd be 25 whips for the 2 weeks that I can pull and work on. I just get really nervous if I finish goals. Well, I like to work on things more than once, but I kind of want the videos to be like this week. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It was 7 projects that you just saw in 14 days of stitching. And I kind of want it to be at least, at the minimum, 12 projects that you see. I don't know. We'll see. If it works, it doesn't work. Who knows? Maybe it'll only be 7. I'll only work on 7. I know it'll be at least 7 a week that you'll see that I worked on. So anyways, I have lots of plans. I'm super excited. And that's about it. I don't think I have anything else to talk about. Yeah, just happy stitching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.